decide to take a shot.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for KC. And it's been the passing game that's gotten them to where they are, 2 quarters away from a possible Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, they'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Newton. Jones has it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Newton. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Woods. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On play action, Prescott. And this one is incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
It's pretty simple, Gardner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for the Chiefs' first down.
Just let him get a first down.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. This an easy one, 23-yarder. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, are coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Newton. Cam wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides and has the first as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. That'll be complete to Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Newton now to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. From the gun, here's Newton. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Back to throw, Newton. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now Newton on 1st down. Completes it to Austin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To the air again, Newton. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Ingram fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. They'll try and power it on with Juszczyk. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Now It's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll bring him back within 4. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Finding Ertz again. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. To the air again, Prescott. Ertz has it left side. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense. But on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Just 1 more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Newton now to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The busy night continues for Kamara. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1.
One interception.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. On 2nd and 9. Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. Devin Lloyd just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete. He's got Wood streaking across the field. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game. And this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side-eye by the defenders coming out on the field now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 2nd down now. It's Austin. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Steps away to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Austin. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Newton. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now a give right side. Austin. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. And they'll run again. And this time he'll run into the wall right at the 4-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Newton. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Prescott now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly, trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this is Cook with a grab. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Newton. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he is going to have the Falcons 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Cam's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Newton. He's got Cook running the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Newton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one in the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Escape under pressure again, and down he goes again. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Takes it at the 7.
And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.